Hi and welcome back to another DIY project with Maria. So I have wanting to do this for a while um, because I recently just bought new tools. And the thing is, I live in a very small house and I have to constantly optimize the space that I have. And I bought these new tools and I don't have any good places to store them. So this is my kitchen, and in my kitchen is this little cupboard, my utility room, I guess you could call it. And let me just put on the lights. It's filled to the brim, kind of. And then I have all my tools right here. It doesn't work for me. And also, I just kind of throw my brand new tools that I love dearly right on here. And to be honest, I'm so afraid that they're going to break or something is going to happen to them. And I do put them, oh, this is so heavy. The pin gun is so heavy, it's almost 3 kilograms. But I put them on here gently, trying to make sure it doesn't shift. But it's not a good solution, and I don't want my tools to be in here. So today's project, or how many days this is gonna take, I don't know, is going to make a permanent solution. And I don't want the tools in here. It's so dark today because it's raining cats and dogs. It's so wet. So it's just so dark outside. Well, I'm going to do something that I think most people wouldn't do, but this is something that will work for me. And excuse my dog, he's going to be annoying in a second. Can you already hear him? So this is my bedroom. I don't want to show my beds. I don't want to show my my unmade bed. But this is underneath the bed. And it's very, I don't know, controversial that as an adult you have a bed like this, but it is what it is. In here, I've showed it before, I have a lot of storage room. Right now it's a mess in there. So I have these old kitchen cabinets under the bed, and the handle is down there because I wanted it to open the right way. So I want to convert this first little cupboard or kitchen cabinet into my tool storage. Because I want easy access, and I can get easy access right here. So that's the project for today. I'm trying to make shelves within this little cupboard or cubby space for my little tools, my heavy big tools, but they should fit in there. So I'm upcycling this kitchen cabinet today, and I'm going to start by taking out the door. At some point I have to raise it as well. I have to integrate it into the bed so it has a uniform front with all of whatever pieces I have here. And the opening here is staying because I need to be able to access this room in here. But that's just not right now. So right now it's just about, having a place for my tools. So I'm also going to measure so I can actually fit it in here. And today it's not about making pretty and perfect. Today is about making a solution for my tools. So I am, going to try and make it a little pretty, but it's not about perfection, just so we're clear. Sometimes DIY is just about a solution. But it's still gonna be fun. And in here I have all these little knobs you can place the shelves on. So I already have, why did I put it right here? I'm already kind of ready. 36 and a half centimeters. 31, I think. It's really hard to see. Yeah, 31. So it's all my new tools that I want to fit in here, and I have already checked. Yes, it does go in here. So I'm planning on having a shelf and then just have them stand in there. Let's just see how tall these are. So let's see how tall they are. They're about the same height. This one is the tallest. And this is not my last tool, so I might make it a little taller, so I am sure that if I have another tool that fits in there, that it's not too low. Also, it doesn't really matter with the height. Okay, so let's say 27. Also, I could go 30 if I want to. That's not a problem. Okay. It's really raining and I need to go to my shed. I don't want to. But that's where I keep my boards. Alright. Well, the good thing about this angle is you can't see the mess. But I think I already showed you how big a mess is in here. This is where I keep all my scrap pieces. So I think maybe in there, you're probably only going to see my butt. Oh, it's so tight. It's so tight. Let's see, what do we have in here? So I ended up choosing 2 different OSB boards or scrap pieces. They're not pretty, but as I said, this is not going to be a pretty project. It doesn't have to. I really want to make this a free project. I really don't want to spend money on it, because, you know, I'm not a rich person. I don't have that much money, but I do need this solution. And I really love using all. And these are leftovers from my brother built this shed for me. As you can tell, it's all over this place. And I've been using these pieces for so many projects. Lately I showed you how I made a new bed for Vigo. I use that board as well. And there's some in Valdemar's room and there's some in Emolina's room. And now it's going to be in the bedroom as well. So, yeah. I love using everything. It's so important to me. Not wasting the planet's resources. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go and cut them into size. I am checking to see if this piece of scrap here, if this board has any right angles. This is a 90-degree angle. You can see that it fits up here and it fits all the way down to here. That's a shadow. So that's a 90-degree angle. This down here, however, is not. There's a big gap right here. So I want to go from that corner. So let's see, I have 36 by 31. Yeah, it's only 30, and that was the tallest that I had. All right, so that's not a problem. What is important is that it's wide enough. All right. And this isn't sharp at all. So actually I get an extra millimeter or 2 down here. Can you tell that the line is not even next to my ruler here? And now I just have to make sure that the line, let me just adjust, from this corner down to here is at a 90-degree angle as well. I actually have to go all the way up to the corner here. I need every single millimeter on this one. So I will have to cut next to this line because I don't want to cut this off. So this is my scrap piece, I know that, but I have to cut on this side because I want every millimeter here. I just need to draw the last piece here. So, okay. Let's just check if this is a 90 degree. It absolutely looks like it is. Perfect. Then I'm ready to cut. I only have a jigsaw. I also find it kind of hard to go really straight with a jigsaw. Do you know how to do that? And I am going to cut inside because it's so wet and rainy outside. So I will make a mess yet again. That's just the name of the game, right? So, all right. So I have moved over to my kitchen island. I have clamped it in. If you look at the line and the table, the surface, I am outside of my kitchen island. I do not want to cut in my island. I put a towel down here because the chances of me dropping this are probably big. So I don't want any more big marks in my floor. I did drop my angle down there once and it made a huge mark. Don't want to do that again. Let's go and see if it fits before I start sanding. That looks pretty good to me. I just used the jigsaw, so that is absolutely going to work. Oh my goodness. I've just so easily solved a really annoying problem. And I can leave it rough looking, but you know why. So I am going to sand it, and I'm going to cut another shelf as well. Just, you know, so I can expand my tool collection, my toy collection. Oh my god, I love my brain. I just had an epiphany. So I just turned off the camera and I was sitting for a little while, just looking at the cupboard, the kitchen cabinet. And I was looking at how little space it takes up and how much space is down here. My brain is all about making solutions and coming up with ideas, and yeah. So I was sitting here looking at it and suddenly I'm like, I need drawers.